Once again, there is like a new Call of Duty update that people have been talking about. Beavis and Butthead are now playable in Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, and Warzone. What is this game? These collabs literally seem like a weird corporate fever dream. What? Do you remember when games had like actually immersive qualities? I think Fortnite has ruined 3 generations of video games. Straight up. They did the Battle Royale thing, which every single developer said now we're doing Battle Royale. Then they did the Battle Pass thing, which like popularized Battle Pass into the stratosphere. And now they're doing all of these collabs where every single game is like, okay, well, this is going to be a hardcore, like, medieval fantasy video game. And suddenly Eren Yeager is there. What? I hate this. I despise this. I hate this so much. It's just Fortnite now, and I hate it. Like, I don't care about Call of Duty or Fortnite. I don't care about this. But what I do care about is this mindset spreading to more video games. Battle Pass started before Fortnite, and Battle Royale started way before Fortnite 2. I am well aware. Battle Royale started with PlayerUnknown in Arma 2. I know exactly where Battle Royale started, but Fortnite made these things popular in the mind of corporates. It basically popularized the corporate entire like ecosystem. Same thing with Battle Passes. Like Battle Passes and free-to-play gameplay structures, those existed for a long time. It's the fact that Fortnite came along and we're like, brother, we're gonna make bajillions out of this. And now every single corporate is like, hey, look at that game. Why don't we bring in the animus into our game? What if we make like a hardcore tactical shooter and then like the kids are talking about Miku? Bring her into the game. I hate this. Why can't we have immersive games anymore? I don't want every single video game to be a pseudo advertising platform with weird action figures running around. I hate this. I hate this. And it's just so you buy more stuff. It started with like Counter-Strike's no better, by the way. Like Valve is doing the same thing. Like I just saw the leave Miku out of this. She didn't do anything wrong. I just saw it in chat. I had to mention it as a funny example. But Valve has been doing this with gun skins as well. Like you're carrying a gun and suddenly like you have a gun with like an anime girl on it. It drives me up the wall. I just want to play immersive video games. Like imagine Elden Ring. Imagine Elden Ring, right? I mean, to be fair, Night Raid has a little bit of this. Like you're playing Night Raid and suddenly it's the Praise the Sun guy. It is a little bit like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? But all of these collabs, I hate them. Dead by Daylight doing the same thing. Fortnite doing the same thing. Call of Duty doing the same thing. It's a pseudo advertising platform for random IPs. I don't like it. I hate it. I despise it. Because like, I am one of those people. Let's talk about skins and microtransactions, right? Because like, this is obviously, you see this running around the game. Like, at least in my brain, I'm like, haha, this is the dumbest thing I've seen in my life. But this has been slowly escalating. I mean, even if you look at like PUBG, right? Like PUBG started with skins that look like normal clothes. And one of the promises they made is that they were always going to have like a unified style, right? So like PUBG started with saying like, we're never going to have weird like bunny ears and stuff. Well, that was a lie. So now they have bunny ears. But like my take on these kinds of microtransactions, especially in RPGs, has never even been about the microtransaction part. It's about the fact that it takes you out of the game because the moment you see it, you know that is money. Like you're playing like World of Warcraft, for example, right? You're playing World of Warcraft and you see a mount that is on the store. It's not about the fact that the mount has been bought. It's the fact that suddenly you're reminded that this is not a virtual world. This is not like an alternate reality where you like spend time with your buddies. No, this is just an extension of the real world where people buy stuff. It completely takes you out of that immersion mindset. I hate it. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. It's not about the money. It's about the message. I want my video game to have a vision. And when the vision starts to have paid Paid corpo fee. I thought this line was fire, by the way. Not to toot my own horn. I thought soulless corpo fever dream was a damn good line. Soulless corpo fever dream. I think that sums it up very well. Bring back that thing from the 90s. Put it in our game. The kids have been talking about it. They can give us money. And that Miku Miku girl, they've been talking about her on the internet. Put her into the game. Yeah, the praise the sun, like I joke about the praise the sun guy. The praise the sun guy is no big deal because that's like an actual like a Dark Souls thing. But it is still like a little bit of that, you know. Dead by Daylight is a terrible example. They keep everything with the game style. Even Ken and Rise are made into the style of the game, and they look really good. Yeah, but it's outside of the property, right? And that's what I keep saying. Like it's not even about the way it looks or whether or not it's free or whether or not you can get it. It's about the immersive quality. Like nowadays, there are so many IPs that are not their own IPs. They stand like on the shoulders of 15 different IPs because like look at how many collabs we're doing. And this is with everything. Like this whole collab era, I hate it because why can't you just have your own IP with your own world building, with your own characters, with everything that is just yours? Why does everything need to have a collab? Relax. Make your own thing. I think like if you have a collab like this, that is implicitly saying I can't come up with things for myself. I need something else to carry it. I hate this. If you played Dead by Daylight, you wouldn't be saying this. 100% I would be saying it. I say it for World of Warcraft and they don't even have collabs. They just bring in skins. I don't want anything that exists outside of the game and from outside of the IP. Nothing. I don't like this at all. Make a game, one vision, one universe, one story. That's it. Everything else that is brought in, get it the hell out of here. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to think about it. Stop using other IPs as crutches. Make your own thing. By that logic, you wouldn't join the Oasis from Ready Player One. That's the thing. That's the thing. Because that is very different because that has been built on the notion that it's a hub that exists with everything. Like VR chat. VR chat isn't a IP that is made as its own thing with its own vision. The entire philosophy of Ready Player One and the entire philosophy of VR chat is the fact that it's like an amalgamation of all of these things. If you create a game with your own style and your own vision, stop bringing in other stuff. It's about the vibe. Again, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message. The game's whole premise from start was that the entity is a multiversal being who searches for the most sadistic people and survivors who hold heavy willpower. I don't want to see Rick Grimes in my Dead by Daylight video game. Straight up. Like, if I'm playing like a game like Dead by Daylight and Rick Grimes should be in Alexandria. I don't care what kind of excuse you come up with. If Rick Grimes is running away from a weird Dead by Daylight monster, that is not immersive. Rick Grimes should be either in Alexandria or the Commonwealth or dead. One of those three options. He should not be running away from a Dead by Daylight monster. But that's just like my take. I joke about it like I don't want to see it, I don't want to think about it. I do think it does depend slightly on what you're trying to go for, right? I don't think it's like as absolute as I'm joking. But like in terms of absolute takes, I don't want it. Because like it's again, you can say like the game is built on this foundation, right? But just how do I put this? It's like, think about it this way. You're watching a TV show that is meant to be, you're watching a sci-fi television show. It's sci-fi, right? Sci-fi television show. And you're watching the show and they're doing a bunch of stuff and suddenly you see a McDonald's drink. That breaks immersion. It doesn't matter what, it's like, oh, this is actually Earth from the year 2070. I don't care, it breaks immersion. Because that's McDonald's. It was supposed to be a sci-fi series. Why is McDonald's there? I don't like collabs. Just make your own thing. That's all I'm saying. Just like make your own thing. Please.